Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Class of 2021 virtual graduation celebration. We are so happy that you all can join us this evening. Welcome, Class of 2021, families, staff, supporters. Thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us tonight. My name is Miranda Herrera. I am the Assistant Director of College Admissions for SEO Scholars. I've had the pleasure of working with this class for just a small amount of time this year. And we are so excited to celebrate a class that has overcome so much this year, completing their entire senior year during a pandemic, doing college admissions during a pandemic, being admitted to amazing colleges during a pandemic. And we are so excited to hear from scholars, supporters, and staff members this evening. A few reminders: please stay muted during the ceremony, but engage in the chat and with Zoom reactions. We want to see all those congratulatory messages in the chat and also on our Kudo board that you will see in the chat throughout the evening. You can add and share some messages of support that will live permanently on our scholars' yearbooks after this evening. So we are going to jump right in and get started. And first, we will hear from our program managers, Amy Anderson and Emma Brodeur, two of the program managers that worked with this class of 2021. Turn it over to you.
Hey, Emma.
Hi, Amy. I'm so excited for this alone time with you, and the scholars just get a moment to talk about them.
Oh man, I know. Look at them at graduation already. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I'm dying. And I'm really looking forward to shouting them out, Amy, but I kind of also, after seeing all those pictures, was thinking we should play a game of Remember That Time.
Yes, we definitely should. What's on your mind?
Remember that time when the security guard didn't come that day and we were going to do class in some random mall outside and we turned on the heaters? Man.
I really do, but that was nothing for 2021. They were so resilient. That was nothing to them. But I remember having this amazingly vulnerable conversation with them at this Google Space one summer. It was absolutely astounding.
Yeah. And we were there were pictures of the talent show. And remember how amazing Alice was and her singing and just emceeing and being so cool and also awkward, but also really cool at the same time.
Yes, she was amazing. And Brian, when he led that college panel at Summer Academy, that was incredible.
And how whenever somebody was I don't know if I belong here, I don't know anybody, I'd be you sure you don't know anyone? And they'd always be well, Lily, I like Lily. I feel I connect with her.
She's the mom, 2021 mom.
Remember how whenever you asked a question to the whole class and nobody would have no one would raise their hand, And I would always call on Zach because he would never raise his hand. So I never called on him before, but he always had the answer.
It makes so much sense because he was the first in that class to design his own opening circle and lead it. And he brought prizes. He killed it.
And also just speaking of killing it, Jaira, man, I don't even know where to start except for that when I first met her at her intake, she did a poem for us, just standing there. And I realized immediately that I had met a superstar,
absolutely. Superstar. She's inspired so many scholars, so many staff. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and how in the summers, how she and Nancy would respectfully disagree all across the circle, Yeah. They taught everybody how to respectfully disagree.
Yeah.
In Japanese class. That class was so great.
So good.
And wait, remember when Nancy and Isaiah spoke in front of the entire board, and they didn't have to, and we didn't tell them to do this, but they just stood up. They were amazing.
So brave. And I also am thinking about when Nancy took those 2 Harvard classes last summer, it was nothing. That was amazing too. And Isaiah, he's got to be the most resilient, loving person I've ever met.
Love Isaiah. But we got to talk about Naomi, Ubaldo, and Jeffrey, who weren't even there the first semester, but whenever there's a picture and they're not in it, I'm like, what is this group? Like, I cannot imagine 2021 without them. They bring such amazing energy.
I forget that they weren't there. It's crazy, you know? And I think about how Naomi has taken every single AP the world has to offer. Man, she hustles. Jeffrey, the hype man, always. One time he led a whole mentor session with mentors and scholars and everyone. And Ubaldo, can you see the gray hairs that Ubaldo has given me?
Oh, yeah.
But it's okay because he's going to be a CEO someday. It's going to be great.
For sure. It'll be great. He'll hire us. It'll be fine. So I'm going to get real for a second, though, because I'm going to talk about Holly, who almost talked me into letting her sister, Sunny, out of Saturdays to take a chemistry course until you came in and were like, she doesn't need to do that.
Totally. Totally. No, she taught me so much about dedication.
Yeah, and how Darian, how do you get everything done? How do you go to math studio and all the, you know, every class? He's just like, no, I don't know. I just don't think about it. I just do it.
And it's like the benefit, board meetings, internships, orientation, like he's such an incredible representative of our program, always the go-to.
And Caitlin, like, she used to go to math studio even though we didn't ask her to. She's like, can I go? We were kind of like, no, and she still went.
It makes sense because she had 3 pre-college offers last summer. She just couldn't pick between her 3 Ivy League offers. Ridiculous.
I can't imagine. And Karina used to walk with us to John O'Connell, and she would like be pumping me up most of the time.
Totally.
Or she'd be talking sometimes about boys who like were not good enough for her, but mostly she was pumping me up, trying to make me like, you know.
She's the best attitude.
Remember that incredible poem that Hector wrote for that? I think it was the 10th grade summer academy.
It was. Yeah, it was so amazing.
And also, like, if we ever did one of those activities where they had to cross the river and did a debrief, I would always ask, like, why did we do this activity? You know who always knew? Theory.
Yeah, it was Theory. I hope she hires me someday, bro. One day. I'm going to work for her.
Mm-hmm. And how about you, Sean?
Oh, you, Sean.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, she acts like she's shy, but she shared, all the board members, like all of them, came into weekday one day, and then she shared her manifesto with them. Just like, here, I'll share it with you.
She
and
has
Deja,
such a strong voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Deja's color-coded notes, you know, just like
so
always using her as a model.
Yes.
And like the Neil, Matthew, Alex crew. Oh, and Zach. Zach was in that group in the corner. Remember, they would always like try to be gaming or talking about gaming. And like, I bet SEO was the only time that those kids ever got in trouble in school because they were always like, "Stop talking."
I love that. It's because they couldn't stay away from each other. It was great.
I know.
And Alex over here with
real
perfect attendance and homework completion over 6 semesters. And Neo, man, he's just always reaching for the stars, and he's getting there, right? He gets there.
Yeah. But I'm going to get real one more time. Remember? Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to get real yet. First, I'm going to talk about Halloween. That Halloween at John O'Connell, when Jeffrey came as a Lowell student, and Elizabeth was wearing an FBI outfit. Oh, it was a good time.
Amazing, yeah.
But wait. Remember, we got to talk before we end about the 3 scholars who pierced their ears in the bathroom on the last day of 10th grade summer academy.
How are you going to bring that up right now, Emma?
Wow. Because it's the end. We're not. I don't remember who it was. I just remember that it happened.
Who was that? Yeah.
I don't know. But also, John O'Connell, speaking of which, reminds me of that math teacher who always had Dr. Pepper in that bag, remember?
Right.
All the time?
Right.
Sachi, do you remember the Dr. Pepper?
I do. I remember. Good thing she was always like contributing those thoughtful, wonderful comments and discussion. That was great.
Yeah. She just also happened, always, for sure. So Amy, we're like all this talking about it, and I was getting ready to have this chat with you, and I found something. I found their I Am poem.
Good. Okay.
And these, so I
Oh.
am poems, just to like refresh everybody's memory, were written about a month into their, not even maybe like 2 weeks into their experience with SEO scholars. And they were writing about themselves at the time. So I cut a line or two and put them all together. And I'm going to call on Caitlin to please unmute and maybe just read this little mashup for us.
Hello.
Whenever you're ready, Caitlin. Thank you.
I am from Ponta Las Pilas. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I am the humidity of the Guatemalan jungle. I am the heat of the Mexican desert. I am Salvadorian, Jamaican, and American. I am Asian. I am a mixed Latina. I am brown and proud. I am a young African American, hopefully not another statistic. I am the fog from the San Francisco sky. I encourage people to exceed their limit. I fly high in my mind. I am one and two. I wonder what I would achieve. I hear opinions. I see opportunity. I want to strive for success. I cry when I realize my parents are doing this for me. I worry about my undocumented family. I go to marches and protests for those who don't have a voice. I understand pain. I say make it equal. I pretend to be a superhero. I dream for a better tomorrow. I dream of the impossible. I am strange but special. I understand there are two roads. I say which one do I take? I wonder why the dark scares me. I see baby ducks in space. I touch the characters I see in cartoons. I'm excited for what happens next.
I just want to say I will always remember the magical people of the class of 2021 that I met when you were in 9th and 10th grade. From your intake meetings to the transition to Amy at College Track, in my head, actually always, whenever anybody talked about you, I would, in my head, you're mine. Like in the year 2018, my baby was born at the end of 2017. So all of my pictures are my other babies, 2021, and my baby Leia. That's it. It's like thousands of babies and thousands of ninth graders. I don't think that any of you really knew how you were blazing a trail, not just for those close to you who have the honor of knowing you and being able to look up to you, but for every class after you at SEO Scholars San Francisco. Your work, your dedication, your determination made this possible to make doubling the class of 2024 possible. It has been one of the greatest honors of my life that I got to even be a small part of this journey with you tremendous, incredible, extraordinary scholars. I'm so, so, so proud of you.
I love that. Scholars, class of 2021. Just want to say, this world has already become all the better through your grit, your raw talent. The family members, the friends, the schoolmates, the teachers, everyone that's come into contact with you has come out better for it. And that's already been happening, right? And imagining what's coming next. You are on a journey of exponential growth. It's only going to get more and more and more each year, right? Towards success. And on behalf of the world, I want to say thank you for your past, your current, your future contributions. You are the embodiment of perseverance, empathy, intelligence. Congratulations on this milestone, this breath, this slight pause of celebration before you get right back to work, improving all of our lives. All right. And now we're going to hear from two scholars from the class of 2021, Jeffrey Zhang and Jair Martin.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right? All right. Hello, fellow scholars. Congratulations on making it through this year. Before I start, I would like to thank the whole SEO staff, and a special thanks to Emma and Brianna for being Emma, Brianna, and Amy, apologies, for being our program managers throughout these 4 years. Whether you know it or not, all of these people have invested their lives and Subway sandwiches into seeing us shine in our full glory. You've finished your high school commitment to SEO scholars and are now moving on to the next step in your own education. I want to take today to remind you of how much work you have done. Don't say you haven't or that it's not a big deal, because it is. All of you have done so much. All of you have gotten into college and finished high school during times of national uncertainty, where none of you have stayed down from the hardships of life. Whether it be becoming the valedictorian or just getting out of bed like me, we have all fought past our struggles to get where we are now. I want to talk to you today about a movie called The Pursuit of Happiness, which was filmed right here in San Francisco. This movie tells us about the real-life story of Chris Gardner, who had nothing to his name other than the clothes on his back and the son he was raising. No matter how hard things were, he kept forging on in hopes for a better future. Every time things got hard, he took a step back, figured out a plan, and then acted on it. I see all of you as driven as Chris Gardner. You're all trailblazers for your family as the first-generation students to make college, as well as going on the path for the ones after you. Others may have parents that have graduated universities or resources that give them an edge in college admissions. And yet, here we are. We have scholars going into UC's, top private schools, as well as Ivy Leagues, just because of the blood, sweat, and tears that we all have shed. I want to remind you all of the days that we wanted to break down and cry, the days where we had to take a step back and be away from work, because those were the moments that tested us. When life gave you lemons, you took those, added your own pizzazz, and came out with your just desserts because you could. Our class has gotten a sweet victory, and now we are getting ready to strut our stuff in college. With that being said, whether your next goal is to make the oceans a cleaner place or to find new ways to improve public health, remind yourself to stay just as driven as you have been. The future is yours to mold in any way or shape that you want, as long as you say that you can. You are stronger than all of your failures because you are still here, and nothing as small as a test or assignment is going to stop you dead in your tracks. I believe that all of you can and will succeed in your own pursuit of happiness with every fiber of my being, and I cannot be more proud to be a part of your journeys into greatness. Thank you so much for making those hundreds of hours in SEO worth every minute of my time. I'll see y'all soon. Jeffrey out.
It looks like we're having some sound issues. So what we are going to do, Jaira, my dear, we are going to go to Christina first, and then we will come back to you. Okay, how does that sound? So Christina Omari is one of our San Francisco SEO Scholars Advisory Board members, and she is going to give some words and remarks to the class of 2021. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you, Miranda. On behalf of the SF SEO Advisory Board, I want to thank everyone who's been a part of the success that we're celebrating tonight, the graduation of the class of 2021. To the scholars, you've put in so much hard work, hundreds of hours, as Jeffrey mentioned. To the families, you've supported the scholars and ensured that they got to this amazing milestone. To all of the supporters of SEO, thank you so much for your support and helping the scholars to get to graduation today. This is really the culmination of all the work that we do at SEO. I want to highlight how special this class of scholars truly is. Most have received acceptances to four-year colleges. 70% of the class received Tier 1 acceptances. In addition, members of this class achieved many firsts at SEO. The first SEO SF Posse Scholar, the first SEO SF Quest for Scholars, two in fact, the first Gates Scholar. And on top of it all, you completed the program and your senior year during a pandemic. I mean, seriously, this is truly amazing. I can't say enough about everything that this group of scholars has accomplished. On behalf of the entire SF Advisory Board, I want to say how proud we all are of you, the scholars of 2021. 4 years ago, SEO scholars gave you an opportunity, and you have made the most of that opportunity. You have worked harder than you probably thought you could, and you succeeded, and we're celebrating that today. And beyond the academics, you've gained important skills and life lessons and built deep bonds amongst your fellow scholars. These skills and personal bonds will continue to serve you through college and beyond into your careers. As you celebrate today and move on to college, I wanted to share some of my personal favorite mottos that I live by from a book called The 4 Agreements. Agreement number 1, be impeccable with your word. Integrity is critical to building trusted relationships in life, and you should always mean what you say and follow through. Agreement number 2, don't take anything personally. This one is always very hard, but you have to remember it's not always about you. So don't take it personally. Agreement number 3, don't make assumptions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It's always better to ask a question than to make an assumption because you're afraid to show that you might not know something and find out later that your assumption was wrong. And I use this in my personal and professional life every day. And agreement number 4, and I know you guys can do this one because you just did it to get to this point to graduate from SEO, always do your best. So no matter what the opportunity is or the challenge, do your best, break down the challenge and the issues and keep up the great work because that's what's gotten you to today. And that's what's going to get you through college into your careers, into doing many amazing things and having many more successes and celebrations in life. So I just want to say to the scholars, as you continue to pursue your dreams, I know that you'll make all of us proud at SEO. We're ecstatic with all of the accomplishments and with your graduation today. And thank you for putting your trust in SEO and continuing to work towards your dreams. Best of luck.
Thank you so much, Christina. Jaira, we are going to kick it back over to you. We may have lost Jaira. So, Brianna, I am actually going to pass it over to you to get us
I'm
started.
here. You guys hear me? Oh.
We hear you.
Okay.
Okay, why don't we just go over to Brianna?
Yes, okay. Jaira, we'll try to get you at the end, but thank you so much for trying. So good evening, everyone. My name is Brianna Cesaro. As the 12th grade program manager this year, I had the privilege of supporting this remarkable and resilient cohort. It is an honor to now present the diplomas virtually, if you will, to the SEO Scholars class of 2021. Scholars, if you have your diplomas with you, you can please accept this virtual diploma and hold it up when we call your name, or if your family is there, if they can hand it to you. As a reminder, when we call your name, you are also invited to unmute to share a message of appreciation. And so with that, I'm excited to finally to you all, the SEO Scholars class of 2021. On behalf of SEO Scholars, I present the first diploma to Elizabeth Arroyo.
Hello. I'm excited to go to Reed College this upcoming fall semester. And I'm really grateful for everybody in the program. You guys made it really fun, and I can't wait to see what all of you guys are going to be doing in the future.
Next, Lily Belcher.
Thank you. and you can't see me because the background, but I'm excited to attend UC Berkeley in the fall and pursue art history as a major. I owe my success to the entire SEO staff in my class for pushing me to recognize my worth, and I really couldn't have gotten here without all of you. Thank you.
Yushan Chen.
Hello, I will be attending Smith College in the fall. Thank you so much to the entire SEO community. I didn't think when I first applied that SEO would have such a big impact in my life, but it has. So thank you to all staff, my peers, teachers, my mentor Lydia. Thank you so much.
Caitlin Choi.
Hello. Here's this. I'm going to Barnard, and I would like to thank SEO for helping me get there.
Nancy Garcia.
Hi, everyone. I don't know if you can see it, but I am excited to attend UC Merced in the fall. And I'd just like to thank my parents for the support and reassurance throughout the years, the SEO staff and all of our program managers for constantly opening so many doors for me and guiding me through such a confusing journey. And of course, each and every one of the scholars, because they kept challenging me and pushing me to improve, and they allowed me to flourish in this community. Thank you.
Next, Alexander Gomez.
Hello everybody. I'll be attending UC Santa Cruz, and I'm excited, and I appreciate all the staff for supporting me, opening new doors for me, showing me the ropes through the college acceptance and all that, and I just appreciate it.
Sara Sachi Hernandez.
Hi, I'm excited to attend UC Merced this fall. I want to thank SEO, honestly, everyone there. I'm honestly grateful to have the opportunity to meet every single one of you guys and the staff members, because they really helped me emotionally, physically, mentally, just all around. It was never just really based on academics, because they knew that mental health came first. And I'm thankful that, we can all learn about, just mental health and community. It's just, I don't know, I've never been so close with people, so it's really powerful to have supporters and friends with me. Y'all kept it real with me, and I love you guys so much. So thank you.
Next is Zachary Ho.
Hi, everyone. I will also be attending UC Santa Cruz as a banana slug. I would like to thank all the parents, the entire SEO Scholars team, the teachers, the mentors, the program managers, Emma, Amy, Miranda, Brianna, and all the other SEO staff members, as well as my fellow graduating scholars. I love you all till the end of time, and I hope to stay in touch forever. Thank you all for everything.
Neo Hawa.
Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm excited to go to UC Berkeley in the fall, and I would just like to thank all the SEO staff, scholars, and everyone involved in SEO for supporting me and motivating me through the past 4 years. Yeah, thanks.
Hector Lara Mancia.
I just wait, you can't see it. Never mind. I'm excited to attend the University of Southern California this fall, and I would like to thank all the staff for helping me get to the next step of my life. And I wouldn't have gotten this far without you guys and your support. And I want to give a huge shout out to the program managers, Emma, Amy, Miranda, and Brianna, for helping me a lot and pushing me even when I wasn't the easiest to work with. And to the class, I want to thank you all for being such a smart, hardworking, and loving community. And also thank you guys for just accepting me with open arms. And these past 4 years have been a great experience, and I will miss you guys a lot.
Next is Holly Lee.
I'm Holly, and I'm excited to attend UC Berkeley this coming fall semester. I would like to thank my parents, Rachel, Emma, Amy, Miranda, Brianna, all the other staffs, including Saturday, weekday, summer academy teachers who have helped me along the way. And I would also like to thank my classmates for making my SEO experience so memorable. Without all of these people, I do not know how I would have made it so far and how I would have made it through my high school years. I hope we can all keep in touch in the future. Thank you.
Darian Mankin David.
How do I open this thing? There you go. Hi guys, I'm really excited to attend Northwestern in the fall, and I just wanted to say I'm really appreciative to everyone in SEO to everyone in SEO who has supported me along the way. I couldn't have made it this far without any of you guys, and I'm really grateful to have you guys. I'm really grateful to have went through SEO and met all of you. It really has meant the world to me, and the journey along the way was one of the best, and I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you.
Jaira Martin.
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me. Thank you so much. Y'all believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. That is the greatest gift anybody can ever give me. From all the staff to all the students, I appreciate and I love you guys so much. Y'all my rock. Y'all always gonna be with me forever. I will be attending the University of Chicago on a Questbridge College Match Scholarship.
Next is Matthew Ramirez.
Yeah, I would just like to thank the whole SEO faculty and especially the program managers who have helped me along the way. Brianna was able to give us feedback on all the applications, all 22 of us, and that's just crazy. And also I want to thank Amy for always believing in me and telling me to never settle for less than what I am capable of. And thank you to Emma for the great first year, the great introduction, and for Miranda always keeping us accountable and helping us develop good habits. And I also just would like to thank all the scholars for the great 3.5 years.
Ubaldo Rangel.
Hi guys. So I'm at prom right now, but I just want to thank Amy, Amy, Emma, and Brianna for just putting up with me. I know I can be very hard to work with, you know, and I know I struggled to do a lot of my work this year, but you guys, you know, stuck with me, and you know, it's because of you guys I'm going to Humboldt State. You know, I got into EOP, so I just want to thank everybody, and I cherished all the memories that I made at SEO. Thank you guys. Love you guys.
Karina Rosales.
I was in shock right now, but here's the diploma thingy. Okay, I want to say thank you to the SEO staff and teachers for always supporting and pushing me to be the best version of myself academically and personally. And a huge shout out to my peers for making waking up early on a Saturday morning so much more worth it. Yeah, thank you.
Naomi Ruiz.
Hi, you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but I will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, and I just want to give a huge shout out to all the staff members. Feel like they were there for me mentally, and like when I needed help academically. Remember Emma helping me when I was struggling with AP World History, and like she put the time to help me out, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for meeting all these people who like I've become so close to them and I have all these memories with them. And especially I'm thankful for my family for always believing in me and giving me all the support I need.
Next is Isaiah Sanabria.
This is it. I'm excited to start my journey at City College. First, I want to appreciate all the staff and program managers. Each and every one of you know what you have done for me and how much support you have shown me. And I just want each of you to know that it's appreciated and I won't forget. Also want to appreciate my team. You know, when we first started, we were never like the closest, but as time went on, our bond was awesome. So I want to appreciate that. And yeah, we're up from here.
Alice Tucker.
Hi, here's my diploma. And I wrote something. I'm excited to attend Boston University in the fall. I would like to thank Emma, Amy, Brianna, Miranda, and all of the SEO staff that really have helped me through hard times and have given me lots of opportunities. They always believed in me, and I know they're really proud of me now. SEO has honestly changed my life in so many ways, and joining this community was one of the best decisions I have ever made. This program is really special, and I'm excited to show you guys what I will do in the future. I would also like to thank all of the friends I've made in this program. These kids are really special and intelligent. They're really supportive. I remember struggling in math, and everyone was eager to help me. They're all really funny, and we had amazing in-depth discussions that sometimes is hard to find at school. It's incredible to see all of their college decisions, and I'm just so proud to see how far we all have came. Thank you.
Tadzin Theory Than.
Hi guys, this is my diploma. Oh, we can't see it. Okay, but thank you guys all for always being here. I really want to thank Emma for having the best English, one of the best English classes I've ever had in 9th grade. Amy for pushing me to apply for Questbridge. Brianna for always editing my essays and responding to my funny emails about Olivia Rodrigo. And I also want to thank Miranda and Adriana for always having really good spreadsheets, but also answering really good, really intense like financial aid questions. And I also want to thank the rest of you guys for always pushing me and inspiring me to come to Saturday Academy, and my mentor Nikita, who I'm not sure if she's here today, and everyone else who's helped me. And I really wouldn't have made it to Berkeley without you guys. So thank you. I'll miss you guys.
Deja Watkins, sorry.
Hi, here's my diploma, so you can't see it, but I'm very thankful for everyone I've met in SEO and my friends and family. Thank you guys for supporting me and motivating me to get through these 4 years and helping me get to where I want to be, which is UCLA. And I can't wait to see where everyone's going to be in the future.
Last but not least, Jeffrey Zhang.
Hello, everyone. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. I'll be going to UC Riverside in the fall. That's the season. Special thanks to all the SEO staff, but especially, well, I mean, she's not staff, but Theory. She's always been one of those crutches for me when I feel like really down with like life and stuff. So I really appreciate her for being there for me. She's basically staff. You're right, Amy. You're right. Thank you guys so much.
I now present to you all the SEO Scholars Class of 2021 graduates. Congratulations. We can give them a nice round of applause, off mute, some celebration, some reactions.
Let's go 2021.
Okay.
Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. We would now like to invite families and supporters in attendance this evening to go off mute to share any congratulatory messages to the class of 2021. Please let us know in the chat if you'd like to share a message or just go off mute.
Hello, everyone. My name is Omar Wandera. I'm the Executive Director of SEO Scholars. This is super exciting for me. This is the first time I've seen a graduation class, and it's really inspiring. So I just want to commend each and every one of you for all of your hard work. I think you might be the most hardworking class probably in the history of students who've ever gone to school, because none of us have ever had to go through a pandemic that started in our junior year, and then, you know, have to persevere through all this time. And so I really just want to give each and every one of you the encouragement to know that if you can persevere through the time that you just went through, getting through college is going to be much easier. So congratulations to each and every one of you. Keep up the good work. I also want to give a shout out to all the moms and dads and grandmas and uncles and all the community out there that's been supportive of each and every one of these scholars. I see a couple moms and a couple parents out there. I don't know who made the decision in terms of coming to SEO, if it was the student or if it was the mom or dad or what have you, but you made a great decision. You made a great decision in allowing us the opportunity to serve your child. And I know that today is a really prideful moment for you. So I actually want to say congratulations to you because you did it. It's really hard to be a parent, and it's really harder to be a parent in this crazy time. So I just want to give a shout out to all the parents out there. You absolutely deserve every accolade that your kids are getting right now. It's because of you and your belief in them and pushing them. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you as well, and keep up the good work.
Okay, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, all the staff, for helping my brother and always being there for him, because he doesn't always want to listen to what we tell him to do. And when we tell him to do something, you guys are always there for him, and we encourage him and tell him that he's great and amazing, and he doesn't believe us, but he believes you guys. And thank you to everyone for supporting him, and he made amazing friends there. So I'm very happy for him. And Matthew, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of everyone else at SEO as well. You guys are amazing, and you're just starting your journey. So congratulations.
Any other would like to go off mute?
I can say something. Hi, everyone. I am just so thrilled to see you all graduate, and it feels like truly yesterday seeing you at the orientation at Cal, and I'm so proud. I'm so glad I could make it, and it's just incredible to see what you all have coming up. So try not to be emotional, but what a wonderful surprise. So thank you so much for having me and letting me learn you and know you. So I feel truly blessed. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. Hi, you can hear me. Hi, everyone. I just want to thank SEO because especially for me, it really helped. It helped my daughter in 4 years that she attended, but especially it was so much help during colleges applications. She is my first daughter. I didn't go to college. She's the first generation, and for us, it really supports us. I really want to thank these programs and the staff, right? The staff that makes this possible, because it's a huge support. And I also want to I want to give a shout out to all the students because it was hard. It was hard. Sometimes, Saturdays, waking up early and, or having only one time, free sometimes, so it was hard, but I just want to really thank the programs for making this happen. And thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Teresa, I'm Alex's mom. I just want to say thank you. I'm emotional to the SEO staff. Everyone was so wonderful. This was such a great opportunity, a blessing. We heard about SEO through Aim High, which Alex went to. And at first, I was like, oh my God, we missed the deadline. And then we went to the office, I think it was in Harrison. And I forgot the girl that was working there. She's no longer there, but she's like, don't worry, we're going to get him in. Don't worry, And I was like, oh my God, because I heard so much great things about SEO through Aim High. And I'm just so happy that he was accepted and he's learned and matured so much. Alex has been so responsible, dedicated, persevered. He's put so much hard work. And he's become, a good role model for his 10-year-old sister. So it's amazing. His sister's always looking, up to him and saying, oh, I want to be just like Alex, mom. He goes to SEO. He does his high school work. He did city college classes. He is working. And then he has time to be gaming. That's amazing. So she's like, I want to be just like him. So I just want to thank all the staff, Emma, Brianna, all the teachers. This is such an amazing program. I can't just stress that so much. It's so amazing. And also to the students, they've done so great. It's hard to be committed, your Saturday, your weekend. And thank you. And I'm just so happy.
Yeah, I'd like to piggyback off of that. Hey, y'all, sorry I look a little crazy right now, but it's Will. I just wanted to say how proud I am of all of y'all. This was my first class that I think I taught solo by myself. So this was kind of my first real intro to SEO. But yeah, I mean, shout out to y'all for rocking with me. Y'all definitely challenged me. Y'all challenged yourselves. And the thing I think I appreciate most about y'all is that y'all were willing to help each other and be like, yo, we don't get this. And yo, we want more of a challenge. So let's do this thing. So I'm super, super proud of y'all. Wish I could see y'all in person. But I've heard all the good things that y'all are doing. So shout out to my homegirl, Dede. Shout out to Jaira, Darian, all of y'all. So I'm proud of y'all.
Hi, this is Mew. I'm really dead. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to SEO and all the people who helped us, our family, to make it second time to the UC Berkeley. My first daughter tried to get a lot of help from you guys, and this is it's not the last, but the best. The little girl, my little girl TV, make it to the UC Berkeley again. Thank you again, and thank you for everything. Yeah.
I just want to, you go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say congratulations for class 2021. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I know it was hard. Well, my daughter is Naomi, and I watch her working so hard with the college applications, and I'm so proud of you, Naomi. And I just want to say thank you so much, SEO. God bless you guys, because I'm emotional as well, because I'm so happy for everyone and for my daughter. I just wanted to say thank you so much because she's a ESL student, English as a second language, And I remember when she came in 6th grade, she said, I hate English. Why do I have to learn English? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And now she's like, she just doesn't want to speak Spanish anymore. And I'm so proud of her. And I was worried about, her not learning English properly. And she's like fluent. And I know how much SEO has helped her in many, many ways. So there's no words. There's like nothing for me to say. Just thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you, what you do. And thank you. Congratulations, everyone.
I wanted to say congratulations to all of you too. Your class was like the class that I saw come in when I first started in SF. You were the first class that I saw, orientation. I saw you orientation day, and now I'm seeing you graduation day. You're the only class so far that I've seen do that, and it's just amazing to see where you're all at, and it's so cool. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you to everyone in our community for sharing some congratulatory messages. Before we close out, we are going to throw it back to Jaira to close us out with a beautiful poem.
Yes, we're gonna get it right this time. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? All right, it's good. There's so much to say. My words are all out of place. We started in 9th grade. Strangers to one another, we took a leap of faith. First, believing in oneself, believing you can be more than what society painted you to be. As they foreshadowed your demise, you seized every opportunity. In the process, we built a community, manifested that 2021 gets it done. We put all our hands in, and on 3, we released our belief into the atmosphere. And then we put in the work to get us there. From early mornings to late nights, we designed our future. You designed your future, constructed it from ground zero. And as you stand in your greatness, I just wanted to say this: you are magic. Unfolding majestically, you are magic, defined magic, personified magic, undenied. And never forget the light that shines in the belly of your soul. 2021 forever gets it done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jaira. That is a beautiful, beautiful way to close us out. I am so glad that you saw my screen and not my face for graduation, because I was crying most of the time. This was such a beautiful way to close out this class, who has just, as you can see, made such an impression on our community. And we're so excited to celebrate you and send you off. The high school portion of your journey is over, and you are now officially college scholars. So once again, on behalf of the SEO Scholars San Francisco team, congratulations. A huge congratulations to all of you. So for one last time, as a high school class, I'd like for us all to come together to say our class hashtag. So scholars, if you will unmute. And on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
2020.
That was you need to do that again.
Let's run in the back.
Run it back. Thank you, thank you, thank you all for being with us tonight. We hope that you enjoyed our graduation celebration. Thanks for being here to celebrate this class. We so wish we all could have been together in person, but it's going to be that much sweeter when we can see each other in person again. Class reunion for sure will be in the works. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Adios. Thank you guys.